Angela Diedrichs Norkia, Sharonay September, Donovan Brown, Peter Barrett, Leanne Stanfleet, Apostle J. Jooster, CJ France, Elsa B. Sifalei, or Sefalei, Mark Adams, Waza Simonsa, Davy Baichis, Elentina Lucas, Sophie Boyson, Valencia Stride Khan, Romano De Vere, Loretta De Monk, Pastor Isaac Peterson, how are you, Pastor? Long time. Cheryl Joseph Porches, Kelly van Rooyen, Geraldine Kutsie Semi, Natasha Gibbs Brown, Charles Gregory, Magdalene Neff, Donovan Clement West, Warren Roman, Andy Domini, Carmen Pillay, Justi, Anto Kibiru, Alberto Sperto Thompson, Nicole Sneeze, Ricardo Boyson, Wesley Thomas, Rosalind Sauls, Liam, gedropte Nissan Jacobs, was is tussen, soos een Nissan, Kuku, Peter Arnolds, Marius Brendan Damon, Ronel Williams, long time no speak, Ronel, Leona Rooyen, dankie Leanne, Stanfleet, Marius Brendan Demon, Tieti Mohale, how are you leadership? Leader of Soweto, Celeste, Rosita Sikler, Richard Asagai, Malika Alexander, Michael Shengley, Raquel Mimiwara, Johannes Bosman, Nicolette Berda, Elmarie Reitz, Eloise van Wyk, Carlo Klaassen, van die Mosselby, Suzanne Jensen, dankie Suzanne Johnson, van die Oudtshoorn, Rowan Lewak, van die Waal, Lorraine Keys, van Scottsdien, Franklin Holmes, Selwyn Dreyer, Wewe Norris, van die Dal, Jocelyn Kamen Petra Oor, Deidre Johnson Voorman, Butamel, Saniel Stadet, Emerencia Gaibone, Santel Leonikes, Landry Koopman, Eston Pillay, Richard Kakora, Juliana Bok, Joan Swartz, Willemo, So Ian Davids, Priscilla Feder, Lynn Smith Klassen, Leonie Koester, Patrick Kloete, Matikama in die huis, wijk 7. Die Makato, Maneche, Choose Happiness, Wanamme, Renee Rochelle, Lydia Matroos en Lillian Levendel. Boetalou, Mark Vinnen Fitzpatrick, Lynette Gosling, Jonathan Sheffers, van die plein, die mense van die plein het lyn, Sulling, Singly Lindor, Lenice Abrams, Rhoda Magaman, Adrian Bell, let me just charge this thing in here. Net seker maak die ding is gecharge, joh. Sien jy word nou rooi. Melanie K, Pieter Swart, Ceres Liefde, Cornel Paulse, Ronaldo Francis, Adrian Bell, Julia Matroos, Kevin Carlse, Edwina Peterson, Patriots. Tonight is a live special. It is there's some things I want to share, but there's something I just want to talk about quickly. It has come to my attention that there's a lot of infighting. I don't know if it's family members or with what happens with the funeral of Jonas White. It's not right. It's family issues. I don't want people to get involved. We've done our bit. We've given the money for the funeral of Jonas, because Jonas was one of us. But we have no right to have more say than the family. If that instruction has not been left, my family knows, as die Here my roep, van my kus tot alles is groen, PA takes over. So I just want to tell Patriots, don't impose yourself. What the party has done, we've done for Jonas. Just pay your last respects. But don't involve yourself in family feuds. Unresolved issues that couldn't be resolved when Jonas was alive, and you're not going to resolve it as a leader of the PA or a member of the Patriotic Alliance. Let's respect the family. They're hurting. When people hurt, they say stuff that they don't really mean. So I just need to get that out of the way. We've done our bit. We've had a memorial for Jonas, because I saw a message that came to me today. Let's give his children to bury the father in the manner that they want. You've done your bit, Patriotic Alliance members. You've been there every step of the way. But there's nothing more that we can do as PA. You've done more than what any other political party does when they lose members. So I don't want, because I see now it's DA people involved in this thing. It's what? I don't know. Wat? Jonas must met die mense nog gaan meet, man. So just know that we have done our bit. We don't do these things to be seen. We do it because he was one of us. And because he was one of us, he stood by us. And we must stand by him even if he's not here. So I hope I make myself very clear. My leaders, get guidance of how the family wants to have the funeral. Get guidance, and we will just go and pay our last respects. He was one of us. That's why we're burying one of our own. He was a good man. But I don't want you guys to get involved in take sides when there's when there's a family feud. Don't take sides as the PA. Don't say this one is wrong or this one is right. Hou julle uit mense se besigheid. Dankie. Hendrik du Plessis, hy sê hy's moeg gegroet. Jy moet nooit moeg raak Hendrik om te groet. Here, as jy moeg is, hoe moet ek voel? Ek groet almal elke dag. Guys, tonight's life is about a few things. I just felt something in my spirit to share the first part. Yesterday I was fighting with you guys about conduct. But I want to give you guys what I have learned in life and just share with you. Surely I'm not the smartest guy. I'm actually very dumb. I'm not a bright guy, but I'm a guy that has achieved a lot. I'm a guy that has seen the world. I'm a guy that has really come from the worst and have managed to do something with my situation. But where I was to where I am today, there's lessons that I have learned which I want to share with you today. And one of my favorite stories is still the story of the scorpion and the crocodile. And so I'm going to tell you 5 stories or 6 stories tonight, and there's lessons to it, and I just want us to have this conversation. The first lesson in life, there's 2 sides. There's this, that you must always find yourself on the right side and not on the wrong side. There's a side in life that tries to do things and they fail, but they keep on doing it. Sometimes they fail, sometimes they cry, sometimes they laugh, sometimes they fail again, and sometimes they get it right. That's the one side of life. Then there's the other side of life. The ones that does nothing, they just check what those ones are doing wrong. Kyk, hy het weer geval. Look, he fell again. Look, they took his car. That time, this side doesn't even have a car. Look, this is the mistake he made. Look, he said this. Oh, then he said this again. The life that God has given them, they live that life vicariously through you. God gave you a life, they gave them a life. But they've made themselves the security guard of your life. Unpaid security. They've made themselves a professor of your life without papers. As jy bietjie gewig verloor, hy's siek. Now he's also a doctor without papers. If you going through a phase in your life, then he's also a psychologist They diagnose you. Nou, as seker die vrou het hom gelos. Nee, sy vrou Joel. No, this is what's happening. There's trouble in his house. He's got no papers, but he's a psychologist, or she's a psychologist of your life. So all of us have psychologists. We have security guards. We have people, English teachers. Oh, you saw what he said. They're just looking for you to make a mistake. Whatever you are in life, don't be that fool. Don't be the one speaking about people. Don't be the one that before you open your mouth, people say, Gayton. People know he's going to talk. You talk more about Gayton or about somebody else more than you speak about you. You don't be that person. Don't be the person that talks about other people all the time, about laughing about the plans of people that fail, thinking your life is gossip. It's nice to gossip, but gossip can't consume your whole existence. Gossip can't consume you to the effect that you speak more about other people than you speak about your life. You talk more about mistakes of others as if you are perfect. You laugh when people, you know, I had two guys that stayed by me, my cousins, and one day they laughed at a guy with an ugly car many years ago. And I looked at him, I said, none of you have cars. That GTR you're driving is mine. But today you can laugh at a person with no car. So that's lesson number one. Watch which side of the fence you are. Some of you are on the fence. You gossip, but you also try to find the side where they gossip about you, which is the next point I'm going to come to. Don't get angry when people gossip about you. Ja, pres, hulle praat net van mense gaan kom. Ja, laat hulle praat. Let them talk about boe. Let people speak about you. Let them talk about you. It says that means you are that person that they must talk about you. You are talkable material. You are gossip fabric. They can't sound interesting in a conversation if they don't mention your name. Your name makes them look intelligent. Your name makes people to start listening to them. Like, oh, you know Gayton. Yeah, I know Gayton. Piece of shit. Gayton does. But if he talks about himself, nobody's going to listen. But why does it bother you? People gossip about me. You know, I was at a friend's house now. Yo, I left Charles there. He had the nicest food. He stays in a palace type of house. We had the nicest, I can't remember when last. He had chefs there for us tonight. And I was eating. Somebody sent me a WhatsApp. Hey, I want to tell you what this guy said about you. I said, I don't want to hear. I'm busy eating the best food ever here. Because niks uit te waai met stories. You must understand, there's some people, they're prettier than us, smarter than us, more money than us, does better than us. And you are that person to some people. You are that person to them. That's why they gossip about you. That's why they hate you. They hate Because they hate because they want to be you. That's lesson number 2. I hope you guys are following the lessons. Lesson number 3. Lesson number 3. I call it, I want to make you example. Liam. Here's a perfect example. Liam Jacobs is a perfect example. Liam Jacobs has been by the DA. Liam Jacobs was exposing corruption. Liam Jacobs was talking where he thought there's wrongdoing. He got it right and he got it wrong sometimes. And Liam was so well liked, particularly by some of my white friends. They love him. And this is an important lesson I'm going to leave you here with. Go and see what that very same people say about Liam today. They call Liam names. They call him, he's just so corrupt. Liam was bribed with money. Liam was this. All lies. All lies. Now here's the lesson. Listen to me nicely. The very same people that adored Liam is now the ones hating him. It's the one that's talking nonsense about him, calling him corrupt, calling him all sorts of names. Why? Now here's the lesson. Some people love you because you agree with what they stand for. The moment you make up your own mind, you become hated. Some people love you because they agree, because you agree with what they believe in. They don't love you enough for you to make up your own mind. They don't love you enough to differ with you. Their love is based on agree with me and I will love you forever. Believe in what I believe and I love you forever. The moment you do not believe in what they believe in, it's over. It's over. So don't accept you are liked. Some like come with conditions. Conditions that you are not even aware of. Some people love you because you give them money. Some people love you because you believe in what they believe in. Some people love you because your presence next to them, and this one is deep, your presence next to them make them look more successful because they have a better car than you, they earn more than you. So they love you for those reasons only. They don't love you for who you are. They don't love you for the content. Liam has not changed. The only thing he changed the color of his t-shirt from blue to green. But how did you love Liam so much, and whose money did Liam steal? Which corrupt deal did Liam do? And that is what I'll say to you. Hoe pres, hy vrou so van my, aan Jade niks. Sy baie, and she likes to be the one paying the bill, making people see she looks after you, all that type of stuff. You must find yourself in circles where people love you unconditionally. Don't let people use you because they have money. Don't let people use you because you have nothing. Don't let you not having something now allow people to treat you like a scroplap. Because you can have something today and have nothing tomorrow. You can have nothing today and you can have something tomorrow. Because we're not serving different gods. We're serving one God. And this God, He blesses us at different times and at different periods. Never look down on yourself. That's what some of you do. You look down on yourself. You look at yourself, you have no money, now you start looking down on yourself. Don't do that. Don't look down on yourself. Don't speak down on yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. That's the job of your enemies. Don't do the job of your enemies in your life. Don't do the job of your enemies. You must have people. I show you how dirty is politics. I want to make you every election. I want to make you an example of what I've said to you now, how people must love you. So I get a call in the previous election that Bruce Nimrod is on the news everywhere. He's the biggest terrorist. He's the mastermind behind. I stood by Bruce. PA members stood by Bruce. But that thing was politically driven. Now imagine if I didn't trust, if I didn't stand by Bruce. And I was saying, yo, he's the biggest terrorist, I can't be seen with him. People told me, stay away from Bruce. I said, I will not do that. Got a call in the previous election. Hey, press, the police are looking for Gimba. They're looking for him for many crimes. Gimba has done 1, 2, 3, 4 bad things. Press. Tino calls me, says, Press, Gimba is nooit dat goed as doen nie. I say, you don't need to tell me that, Tino. I stand by Gimba. How can you stand the police? But I stood by him. And then the police told me, no, it was wrong identity. But it wasn't wrong identity. It is politics at play. Now, what's the moral of the story? Don't put your faith in people that will turn against you as the first story they hear about you that's not good. Don't have fair weather friends. Because tomorrow when you hear Gayton has done this, if you love me today, then tomorrow you don't love me. Stand with friends that you know. Stand with people that you know. They know the content of your character. When they hear something about you, they must go and say, never. 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 Need die money, not him. But some of you, you think 2 beers makes a good friendship. 2 beers makes a good friendship. You think having sex with someone makes true love. No. I slept with her. I trust her. I slept with him. I trust him more than my parents. No, ek en hy man drink saam, my broer. My broer, ek en hy man. Ek en hy man, ons is by mekaar. Because you dance together, you think you're going to die for each other. You know, in life, don't listen to people that constantly ask you, I hear this about you, I hear that about you, I hear this. So now you must defend yourself all the time. There's some people that, when people start asking you what you do for a living, that's now when they want to check how to treat you. He doesn't even know your name, what you do for a living. Once you can say, I'm a professor, ooh, there was your tea gedal, you go and get your tea. But if you say, no, I'm looking for a job, he's almost sending you, go and buy us a drink. Don't even know your name, but he wants to know what are you doing. That's rude. So what do you do? Just when they start like that, it pisses me off. Doesn't ask, sorry, what's your name? So what do you do? They want to see where you fall because they're classmates. I can tell you something today. Take it from me, from a man that had absolutely nothing to a man that had everything in his life. Don't let people treat you like you are nothing. Because you are going through a difficult path. When you ask them for help, you're giving them gossip material. Hy het niks. Sê goed as hy reg het. Hy man is swak, my broer. Hy is self swak. But they speak with such relish about how you have nothing. So, if I can tell you, watch who you befriend. Watch, look at the Patriotic Alliance. It's the best example I'm going to make you. Watch about the PA, I'm going to make you an example. There's some of you, when I listen to you speak, I already know this is a leader. This person is going to go far. Then that same person, I'm not the only one that sees you're going to go far. Somebody that found you at a PA, that you found at a PA, can also see you're going to go far. And what do? They start making cliques of other people to turn against you. They start plotting. They start making people to turn against you. They start spreading fake rumors about you. They start spreading gossip about you. Because you are plastic, mate. You're also like melting. I'm leaving. I'm done. Just talk about one person. Hey, you're not going to gossip. Have you seen in the PA? We've lost good people. Orchestrated by people in the PA. But because you're so weak in character that you are being whisked away from your blessing, maybe God has planned something for you, but PA is the vehicle. Life, one thing I tell my sons, I said to them, tell my boys, I said, when you join anything, like politics. It's a decision between you and God because you got to pray. And the reason why some people don't make it in the PA is because the PA is like a furnace. So they can't stand the heat. So to everybody listening to my voice today, number one, don't worry if they gossip about you. Number two, you are gossip material. Number three, people like you for agreeing with them. People like you for who you are. Because who you are is exactly who they want you to be. They don't want you to have your own mind. They don't want you to have your own thinking. They don't want you to have... You're not going to die without friends. You're not going to die when they gossip. Niemand is al doodgeskinder nie. You know, some people get used. There's one, the 75-year-old, how old is Helen Zeller? Using him, you must say this about a PA. Using them, you must say this. You must say this about a PA. You must say this about a PA. You guys must attack. You'll never see white people attacking us. Hulle kyk wat 'n brain man kry swaar. Then they choose him. We're not above criticism. Maar die God weet, jy kan maar sien mense elke dag van hulle praat nie. Sy is by die werk. They are at work, those people. They must go and report. I've had 5 posts about Gayton Mckenzie. I've had 10 posts. Press. If there's a powerful white person in the PA, or a powerful black person, or a powerful colored person, then the colored person, oh, the black people don't like me. Oh, the colored people don't like me in the PA. As you know, you om gelijk te word. I love everyone in the PA, let me tell you. You do make me angry. You know, what you must understand, you must listen carefully when you sit with people. How they treat you. Don't continue going back where disrespect is being served. Don't let people disrespect you. Don't be a vloerlap. Don't hang around people that speak to you if you got nothing because you have no money, you have no job. Now you allow them to treat you like you have nothing. You are nothing. Having nothing doesn't make you nothing. Having nothing doesn't make of you a nothing. Don't allow that. Speak prosperity over your own life. Behave prosperity over your life. What does that mean? Don't behave like, Janie jammer gat. Elke dag, ek is so jammer. Is so sonne met my. Is so sonne. Ek noem dit Janie jammer gat behavior. We are the chosen ones. We are the generation that's going to change stuff for South Africa. We are the people that found a generational mission. We are those people that's going to change South Africa. They can say what they like about me. I've been accused. You know, the newspapers once ran a story how corrupt I was in the Goldfields deal. It was everywhere, how corrupt I am. Goldfields then got a company called Paul Weiss. I think President Trump also used them. The biggest law firm, I think, in New York, or the oldest. Those guys came to interview me. They came to look through everything. After I've been in the newspaper every day, they said, we found nothing on you. But my naam was swak. Every day in the newspaper, Gayton, Mckenzie, corrupt deal. Cat Blanche made the story. Cat Blanche had a full episode about it. But ek het nie gebuis aan nie. When the investigation started, I availed myself. Said, what do you want to know? Yes, this, yes, this, yes, this. One of those people offered me a job in the US. Afterwards, I said, no, I can't leave this country. Got big plans in South Africa. So to all of you here, we also see here, but it's very clappy. We are not here to, this is a crazy man. This is not a crutch where elke dag, Here, as dit is hier, dit is dit. Almal hou nie van jou nie. Jy is bedlak. Jy is maar 'n bedlakke mens. You are bedlak. That's why everybody doesn't like you, you know? Have you ever looked in the mirror and say, what do I do for everybody to hate me? It's always everybody's fault. Always, no, this one doesn't like me and this one doesn't like me and doesn't like me. Kry 'n bietjie beheer oor jouself. Kry 'n bietjie beheer oor jouself. You set yourself up sometimes for heartache. Don't set yourself up for heartache. Dan ons nou met jou die after effects kom deal. Respect yourself, love yourself, be proud of who you are. And don't act like you don't gossip. Ons gossip almal, ex-kinder net so lekker. Van julle. Ek beskinder julle. I gossip about PA people. Ek het gister, when was it? When was it? One of the PA members that I love so much. Ek sê, woe, in my mind. Ek sê, Dulux. My vader. Kyk jy, hy kan die make-up net so dik gesit. Net so dik. Like thick make-up. I don't know what such thick make-up like. Hallo, press. Ek sê, yo, Dulux. Daai is kinder. Wat sy loop, toe sê die man. Daai is nie ge-make-up, daai is gepaint. Die Here weet, dat is 'n verskil. Make-up, you got that little brush. Then you get the roller. The whole roller on a face. That's gossip. Ek gossip ook. Now, why is it that you want to act like you don't gossip? But when people gossip about you, dan moet alles stop. These people that you see talking about me every day on Facebook, when they see me, they ask me for pictures. I never say no. I never say no because I understand that they are just being used like condoms. So to all of you tonight, leave. If people make clicks and clicks in the PA, it's okay. You go on with your life. Let them talk about you. Because we are all that we have. What are we without the Patriotic Alliance? Don't try to impress people. Some of you know the high heel girl. But jy net so triple story high heels aan, so enkels sweet, so hakskene vol bars. You know you're a nice flat girl shoe, whatever. But jy die hoë hakke aan. You walk like you play hockey. Jy wil fall. You want to fall. Some of you guys, take the blink suit aan, soos 'n spieël. But jy wil impress. Ek is gesweep pres. Pres, ek is gesweep, ne? Massacre, don't live for people. I used to do that when I was young. When I impress people, leave people. Impress God. Impress God. No, listen, don't let people what you call it, put pressure on you to be somebody that you are not. Jy loop nou met triple story skoene hier, maar jy weet, jou enkels kan dit nie hou nie. Sit down, jy trek die skoene uit, die pumps wag zo. There's nothing wrong in being yourself. I'm standing here. I want to tell you. Don't let people put your prayers. I would love you. I'm not perfect. I don't know why people say, I Gayton, hou van hom so beter. Die lekker ek is hulle bal. As hulle pope gaat soek, as hulle 'n president soek, dat 'n pope is wat perfect is. Nie ekkie. You know yourself. Don't let people put pressure on you. Now other girls wear high heels. Now you also want to. Now you're not even enjoying the night because your weight can't carry that heel. Die heel is gebreek. Sy met super doel loop. Like, don't rock your flats. You're still beautiful. Just love people. But I see some girls when they go out, you'll get a slim trim one with high heels and others. En dan krijg je eentje wat nog een beetje soos ek is, een beetje gewichtig. Het zit ook door diezelfde hoë heel aan. Dat is lelijk. I was going to the bathroom. Sy gaat sit in die badkamer like, ek sê jy die voete rus. Hy slaan streep op die voete soos die skoen vastgemaak was. Don't let people put pressure on you. Be yourself. People say, why you still talk about you come from jail? I don't come from America. I come from jail. So you want to talk about my jail? I can't talk. Because you want to gossip. You may come from jail. Ek sê so sommer klaar. When I meet people, I already tell them I'm from jail, so that die skinderbekke daar moet kan niks topics hê nie. Ek maak sommer so skinderbek toe. I am already stopping your gossip. Please, but you don't need to tell everyone you come from jail. Why? Because that was your agenda. When I would go there, jy gebreek the heel, broken heel. You wanted to gossip and say, he come from jail. And don't look at him like that. He's from jail. No. Jy weet as jy mense se phone steel, gaan ek die suspect is. Wag. Ek ken hulle operations. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. I'm just happy I'm a Patriotic Alliance member. Don't try to be who you are not. Jy weet, jy sien mense van make-up hier. Wat dan moet jy speel papaïsie met die make-up wat jy kort het die rooi neus. Wat jy smeer so dik, jy is so mooi sonder make-up. You are beautiful without makeup. But peer pressure makes you think. I see some guys, sy weet, so hare is die feit, my hare is die feit hare nie. Sy weet, so hare is die feit, dan vraag jy nog is die feit in. Like jou hare is gekapt, jy is met 'n byl geskeer. Like, you know your hair, there's some guys, they can have a hairstyle. You know, you and me, our hair doesn't allow it. This is Crusaders. Cruise Karoo hier. Hier is Beaufort, hier is Langeberg, Witzenberg sit hier so. But you want to have a hairstyle. Wat? Farbe kam, maar dis 'n man. Die hele nag het hy die korrels so uitgetrek. That things you guys take yourself through. Slaan 'n bles soos ek my massakit. Slaan vir so 'n bles. Dat don't say you fancy. But in what irritates me about this guys is die feit in. Wat's 'n feit? Jou hare is so hard as hulle jou skiet, dan gaan die bullet die deur hier. Jou hare is kliphard, is die feit in. Don't try to... Other people, they have nice feit. Not ek en sy massakin. Die feit is nooit in nie. But we must love each other. We must be cool with each other. You must just be lekker, man. You know, I always check my daughters and my boys. When they see me, how happy they become. No, why will I worry about Sir Lemunki? Sir Lemunki. Why will I... If you are not friendly, you know, yesterday I met also somebody that was so unfriendly. I wasn't even talking to that person. Because I saw here, it's unfriendliness. Now then, you criticize women. Why are you wearing a weave? Leave the women if they want to wear weave. Ja, ek hou nie press. I don't like it when women wear weave. Then you, press, I don't like this weaves. Then you mustn't wear it, massacant. If you don't like a weave, my bro, you mustn't wear the weave. If a woman feels the weave makes her look beautiful, 100%. Rock your weave, girl. As they will like so as die girl. Rock your weave. The ones that don't like the weave can't afford the weave. Why are they wearing a weave? They must go with natural. My het 'n goue tand in. My praat van natural. Gold. Natural. Wat soek jy by die goue tand? Maar jy's besig met die mense se weaves. Maar jou goue tand. En die tand lyk ook suspect. Die word met brasso. You know brasso? Like, I think you guys don't know what brasso is. Other people use call jy's besig met die brasso. Do you know what is brasso? Guys, do you guys know what is brasso? When we brush our teeth here, hy is besig hier en het hom die taxi rank ingesit. So die is die dentist. You can see there's different gold tooth. You can see those ones that come from a dentist and the one who was put in the taxi rank. Hy is so bronzerig. It's not really real gold. They don't smile, just give you a glimpse. Net so a glimpse. So guys, just be a lekker person in this world. Wees net lekker, man. Love people. Don't disrespect people. Make jokes with people. We all. Now, some of you are angry. I don't know why you're angry. Guys, you know what is brasso? That's poison. Is he busy with brasso? Guys, I'm telling you, just, and you must plan, you must mooi beplan, you must play nicely. When you must check the weather if you have a weave. You must check the weather, girl. If the wind is windy, Sla die glue. But don't go out met geloof. If your girl loves braiding, if a girl loves braiding, if you don't, I don't like braiding. You hear some men, I don't like braiding. It's okay. Don't put braiding for yourself, Masakan. We all do what we think will make us look good. But I also must warn you, when you start doing, it's expired. Take out the, take out the sinus. When she starts, cut. Say, Chuck, got something new. So leave the people with the weaves. The weaves make them look good. Weaves make some women look very, very beautiful. Some people look good in natural hair. Some people look, maar jy moet jou goue tand. Jy sien allemaal wat verkeerd doen. We are all family. And tonight I just came to remind you how special you are. I just came to remind you that you might have nothing now, but things are going to change. I just came to remind you that dinge gaan change. Goedes gaan balance. Goedes gaan balance. I came to tell you to say, work on your relationship if it doesn't work out. If you love somebody, tell them you love them. Life is short. Life is short. This is your life. Don't die not having told somebody you love them. Ek is lief hom van ver af. Wat 'n witchcraft is hy? Tell the person. Respect people. Don't come here and gossip about other women's hair. As she is haar regte hare nie. So what? She paid for the hair. Let me tell you, the other day, I went to dinner. It's like went to the dinner. Leandra was there. Leandra looks so beautiful. But ek sê Leandra had a curly hair wat ek nog nooit gesien het. The hair is twirling, curling. Ek sê, hello ma'am. As ek kyk, ek sien is Leandra. Sy sê, hy pres, nie my hare so kyk, dis my hare. Ek het betaal vir dit. I couldn't stop laughing for 2 days. Sy sê, pres, dis my hare. Ek het betaal vir dit. So that's what I want to say to you guys. Some women, they don't want to go out of their way for beauty. That's them. They feel beautiful, sissa. Slaan jou rollers. Slaan jou rollers. Saam gaan koop. Just don't, if you don't like weaves, it's fine. Leave the women. Ja, they don't want to be themselves. Ek sê goue tand, hou maar jou bekkie toe asseblief. We are all people. But you must love yourself before you can love other people. You must love yourself first. Some of you can't love us because you don't love yourself. Some of you can't love us in the PA because you are unable to love yourself. Love starts at home. Love starts at home. Love starts at home. And lastly, they are planning how they're going to beat the PA. You'll never beat this. Today we didn't talk politics. We spoke just about life. This is who we are. We're not a political party, so you can't beat us politically. This is a spiritual thing. That's why you have to come another way when you want to come to us. This is who we are. Show me a political leader that can talk to his people and we can be like this. Ons verstaan mekaar, man. Is lekker by die PA. That's why they watch our lives. I see the DA as a podcast. Go to the DA's podcast and go and listen to your politics there. Here we understand what we're doing as the Patriotic Alliance. We are family. We are family. You know, the lady that makes tea for me always complain about, my kop is so seer, my kop is so seer. Ek sê, is al die rollers wat jy mee geslaap het, al die jare. Hulle slaat nou revenge vir jou. We are family, en moenie jaloers op ander mense nie. They just have it. Some of the people, me and you might not have it now, but some people have it, man. So let us just laugh, everyone. Dat moet lekker wees. Be lekker, man. Laugh with people. Don't take yourself so serious. Slat zo Duracell. Niet Duracell, wat? Dulux. As jy wil slat. As jy hom so dik plas kon. We are all special in this life. And that's what I want to leave you with tonight. I just wanted to tell you that thank you for all the messages you guys sent me for what we've gone through. We are one thing. Ons moet mekaar dra. Ons moet daar vir mekaar. You know, and find somebody in your life that you know, this person, I can talk anything with this person. You know, my friend, you guys not going to believe me, but I wonder should I tell you. But you're not going to believe me, this story. So I'm not even going to tell you. Let me rather go off because I know you guys are not going to believe me. My friend, right? So, my friend met this girl, and she's so beautiful. And like, we were so jealous of him because this girl was just perfect. And this girl was like head over heels with my friend. And he was so in love with her. And we were really jealous. The way as ons restaurant toe gaan. So it's new love. You know how new love is. It's hulle voer mekaar nog. New love. And they would like they'll eat and then, come baby. Oh baby, you can, thank you baby. Hey, boring. Now when you're jealous and you look at them, my friend was so in love with this girl. So my friend tells me, hey G, ek het die experience, man. Ek weet nie, ek en die kind het nog nie saam geslaap nie. We never slept together. I want to ask her to stay over by my house tonight, but I don't know how to ask. Ek sê, no, my second, don't ask her to stay over. Start talking to her and say to her, there's nothing I love more than for you to stay over. But don't ask, just say, there's nothing you'd like more. Because if you ask her, she might say, what do you think of me and whatever. I say, it's waar, my second. So we're sitting, ek bly hom skop hier onder die tafel, because hy praat ander stories. He doesn't speak about what the night is now going. I'm like, hey, that's me now. Hey, I'm so jealous, hey. I'm going to go sleep alone tonight. Are you staying over by him? She's like, oh, I love that, but you have to ask him. Ek kyk vir gevrek. I say, ek say, hey, talk. I say, ek say, hey, talk. I say, so you're really going to sleep by me? She says, well, I can sleep over. So it's fine. I go drop them. I'm driving. I drop them there at his house. And next day, I'm curious. Next day, I'm curious. You know how we are. You want to know what happened. Is she the one? The guy says, hey guys, I don't want this girl anymore. What? Why? So now I'm not alone. We was our friends, ne? So we want to know. So the guy said, did you guys sleep together? Did you have sex? He says, but you don't want anymore. Was it bad? He says, the best. So the sex was good. He says, the best. Did you guys fight? No. So he said, what happened? Why don't you want anymore? He says, he was farting. He said he was farting in bed. He said, yeah, it just came out. But like a silent but violent fart, right? Silent but violent. And he looked at her and the eyes were open. He's like, sorry. She's like, no need to apologize. We must be real with each other. He says, Chance, then this woman farted. He says, it was so loud. The duvet, you know how heavy is the duvet? He says, it lifted up the duvet. The duvet went on the floor, né? And then she started to laugh. So he says to her, what the hell? And she laughs. And he says, hey, let's sleep. And the duvet lay daar. And he went to go pick up the duvet. And now he says, yo, he says to her, hey, let's sleep. And then she's like, bring me a glass. And he says what? And she goes in the bathroom, she comes with a glass, and she takes out the teeth. And she put it in the water, in a glass. And he said, hey, he says, it's not all. And then she took out one eye, ne? Like she had like one artificial eye. And she took it out. He says, that I could still stand because maybe it's a conditional accident. But when she took off the eyebrows, I never knew you could buy eyebrows that you just pluck on here. He says, just krr, krr. He says, massacres. She said, hoe is ek het? Toe lyk ek en hy kan soos toons. Hy sê, toe lyk ek en hy kan soos toons. Ek kan nie weer met die kind hê. So, the moral of the story is, be honest from the start in a relationship. Just say who you are. As jy valstande het, sê die man die het valstande. As die oor hier gaat afval, sê die man, die is die original sê. Because now, as hulle party en dan die een, die wind waai diene af, dan is het net die nie wat oor is. So, just be honest. And life, people must accept you for who you are. People must accept you for who you are. People should accept you for who you are. Ja, hulle sal mos nie my storie glo nie. Want hulle weet, ja, weet hulle, sometimes wish I've recorded the stories. But, listen to Tasha, die het like, Lord have mercy. Guys, you don't believe my story. That is a true story. Stacy, sy het die profeet inkom, ek het jou gesê vandag. Kijk jy, weet jy hoe zwaar is die duvet? Tydelik het die duvet opgelig. Soos, hulle sê is velcro, eyebrows. Ja, die velcro joppe. Like, grrr, grrr. Loud dat klap op sy rechtskeef. So, just, whatever you do, be original. Be yourself. Don't act like a person that you are not. Somebody said to me today, I don't act like a minister. I said, what do you mean? No, a minister must be prim and proper. I said, you think I'm going to be a minister forever? Me, a minister forever. So now when I come back, if I'm getting removed as a minister, and then I must struggle to be myself. I said, don't play here. Thank you, Intia Teron. She said, all your stories are real. Dankie. Weet jy glo my ons kind. Ek weet jy glo my, maar julle, wat so sê, ek kom julle blok. Julle wat sê, that story doesn't exist. Ek kom julle blok. I'm going to block you. False oare. I love you guys. Nico zegt, gedink sy gaan ook kindsbier ook afhang. Hy liet maar mense sê, I've never heard of stick eyebrows in my life. Is velcro. Sy kan gaan koop, dan Chinatown. Sy haal hulle af. Sy sit hulle hier. Ne? No, you can go buy it. You just put it like this and then, krrr. Dan hoef jy nie te teken nie. Then you don't need to draw them. Then you don't need to draw them and that Nike. Just do it. Style. No. You don't need to do that. So, but just know I love you guys and we are family. Geraldine Waard, die sê sy glo dat die duvet is swart. Toets dit vanaand. Haal bietjie bom uit, laat jy sien hoe wyd hy duvet. So, it's velcro eyelashes. It exists, guys. There? Guys, I'll tell you another story when you get in the next life. For Uara. I love you guys. Take care. Salute. Bye-bye. Bye.